Um, this is something very, very interesting and very important for us to understand. Uh, because sometimes we see people who do bad things. We know they're corrupt or they do bad things, but then they in life they go scot free and they prosper more and more. And you will think why God is not doing anything to them. And there are certain people who are such beautiful people, pure hearted, and they go through tough times. Then we always wonder why it happens. So we in a couple of days back, I think we spoke about we all having a certain intention in our life, each life we try to learn something new. A new subject is learned, like mastering anger or mastering wealth or any of these things. So if you have such intention, every person comes to learn a certain thing. And if you want to learn music, you go to music college, right? Mathematics in a mathematics college. So in that way, if a person comes to learn anger, then they need to come to a place, surround themselves with certain set of people who will teach them anger in life, and who will make them angry, or if somebody is coming to learn to master wealth, money making. So then money making is not just making and making. It is all about also about losing and then uh, staying quiet and calm, not being affected by it. So different aspects of money is there. So if you come there to learn that, then maybe that is the then you will surround yourself with such people who are wealthy, not wealthy, who are struggling for money, and then different setup. So every person comes there to learn a certain set of ideas, and then they surround themselves with that kind of a thing. So Ritu was talking about people who lose their children, at young age, or go through tough and difficult situations. And we always wonder why would God want to give such a situation? Or from our language now, we can say, why would a person choose such a life? So, I mean, for us, it is difficult to think in terms of somebody wanting to go through trying moments, sad moments in their life throughout. So, but imagine the situation. Like, suppose you want to master master a certain aspect. Imagine these two people who wanted to master wealth. Okay, and they always come take birth, and they in so many through so many lifetimes they mastered wealth. Now you put them anywhere, whenever they take birth, any place in this world, they will come out successful in terms of money. So these two souls, when they were reviewing their lifetimes after one lifetime, and when they're dead and they're up there and they're reviewing, they figured out. I'm just giving a story to make it clear. They were reviewing. They realized that we are good at making money, but we don't understand what is the meaning of love. What is that emotion called love? We don't have friends. We make money, but nobody likes us, and we also don't know how to connect. So then these two souls, they don't know each other. So each of them is thinking that okay, next lifetime I'm going to master love. Okay, so then they tell the elders there up there that I next lifetime I want to do this. How do you help us? How do I plan? So then they search, and there is another person who is also saying, I also want to learn. So they said, okay, both of you meet and lead a life together in which you can understand this. Okay. And there was a third soul. This soul is saying that I am a powerful being. In my last ended life, I was the most powerful being. When I stand there, people around me start trembling, seeing me, because I was so powerful. But I want to learn what is powerlessness. So you and me right now wouldn't want to learn that, right? We want to be powerful. We want to be, but as a soul, we want to master everything in this world. So now this soul is saying, I want to learn what is powerlessness. So now that soul says, okay, next lifetime, I want to learn this. So the elders put all these three together. And the scenario now changes to earth. And the first two souls, they come, they take birth, they grow up, they meet somewhere, they fall in love, and they get married. Again, they become successful, they make money. And the third one comes as their child. Okay. Now the child is born, but the issue is the child cannot move. His neck down, it is completely paralyzed. The boy cannot move. Boy is growing, but he cannot move, and he cannot speak also. Imagine that situation. Uh, they have a child, but no way to communicate. But then it is their child, so they take care of them. Mother and father in full love with their children. So now baby cannot walk also. So they make, as the baby grows, they make wheelchairs which will fit into the back seat of the car, and so they take care of them. And if the baby is salivating, they'll come, they'll wash. For all needs, they have to. They express their love that, and full attention has to be there. So in that life of the baby, the mother and father in some way learns what love means. So when they take the baby through a mall, and when people look at them, the parents understand what they're thinking. They probably are thinking, such wonderful people. Why did God give them such a child? What they're going through some tough situation. Why? But maybe this is the reason, because these two souls have decided, we want to learn love. Now, what is the learning for the baby? Now, baby is growing. Baby was the most powerful soul at some point of time. But now baby is there. Baby can't do anything. And mosquito is here. Can't even call up and tell mom that there is mosquito. Please remove it. And in that room, maybe somebody is there and they're talking something, or they are thinking about something that will harm his parents. But he cannot communicate. He can hear, but he cannot communicate. So you look at that powerful soul lying there in a body, immobile body, and feeling so powerless, absolutely powerless. So now you will think, why would a soul take such a life? So this, at the soul level, we are pure. We are just, some of you like mathematics, some of you like biology, and both of you are thinking, how can you take? So in the same fashion, these kind of situations are decided by the soul for their benefit. So now the baby grows, and it learns what is powerlessness means, and the parents learn what love means. That is how it is. But when you look at, if you see such a couple with their children, what do you think? So that is why we say, when you see people around you, they go through different things, lovely things, happy things, sad things. Do not judge. You have no clue what they went through. They have no clue what you are going through also, right? So everybody has a certain learning decided by them, not somebody up there giving and punishing them. It's all chosen by the soul so that they will learn something out.